Imagine a journey spanning thousands of miles, from the bustling markets of China to the vibrant cities of the Mediterranean. A path that carried more than just silk. It carried ideas, religions, cultures, and technologies. Welcome to the Silk Road, the most legendary trade route in history. The Silk Road wasn't a single road, but rather a vast network of trade routes connecting east and west. It flourished from around 130 BCE to the 1450s CE, linking major civilizations like China, Persia, India, and Rome. At its heart was the exchange of silk, spices, precious metals, and even knowledge. Our journey begins in Xi'an, China, the starting point of the Silk Road. Known in ancient times as Chang'an, Xi'an was the capital of several Chinese dynasties and a center of culture and trade. It's here that Chinese merchants began their long trek westward, carrying precious silk that would eventually make its way to the distant markets of Rome. While in Xi'an, don't miss the chance to see the Terracotta Army, a collection of thousands of life-size statues that were buried with the first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang. This remarkable archaeological site reminds us of the powerful rulers who once controlled the riches flowing along the Silk Road. As merchants left Xi'an, they crossed vast and unforgiving landscapes. One of the first challenges they faced was the Taklamakan Desert, often called the Sea of Death. The desert was so dangerous that an ancient saying warned, "If you go in, you won't come out." Yet, traders braved the heat, sandstorms, and bandits in search of profit and adventure. Next, we arrive in Dunhuang, an oasis town at the edge of the Taklamakan Desert. Dunhuang was more than just a stopping point. It was a spiritual and cultural hub. Here, traders and travelers would rest and pray for safe passage through the treacherous desert ahead. The Mogao Caves, a series of ancient Buddhist temples carved into the cliffs, stand as a testament to the cultural and religious exchanges that took place along the Silk Road. The murals in the Mogao Caves tell stories of traders, monks, and pilgrims who passed through this region. They reflect the mixing of cultures, Buddhism from India, art from Persia, and the everyday lives of Chinese merchants. From Dunhuang, our journey takes us into Central Asia, where traders navigated the Pamir Mountains, also known as the Roof of the World. These towering peaks were another significant obstacle, but they also served as crossroads where different cultures met. The Silk Road wasn't just a path for goods, it was a highway for ideas. Religions like Buddhism spread from India to China through the Silk Road. Zoroastrianism from Persia and, later, Islam would also influence the region, creating a blend of spiritual and philosophical ideas that still resonates today. Our next stop is Samarkand, one of the most iconic cities on the Silk Road. Located in modern-day Uzbekistan, Samarkand was once the heart of the ancient Sogdian Empire. This city was a cultural melting pot where merchants from China, India, Persia, and Europe exchanged goods and knowledge. Samarkand's architecture, especially the Registan Square, reflects the grandeur of the Silk Road era. The intricate blue tiles and grandiose design show the influence of Islamic art and architecture that flourished here. Samarkand was not just a trading post, it was a center of learning, science, and culture. Walking through the markets of Samarkand today, you can still feel the echoes of the past. Traders selling spices, silk, and carpets are a reminder of the city's vibrant history as a hub of commerce. Just a few hundred kilometers away lies Bukhara, another ancient Silk Road city. Bukhara was famous for its scholars and poets, and its rich history as a center of Islamic learning and culture still stands today. The Ark Fortress and Kalan Minaret are just a few of the incredible historical sites that bring the past to life. As we travel westward, we enter the Persian Empire. One of the key cities along this stretch of the Silk Road was Tehran, the capital of modern-day Iran. But it wasn't just trade goods like silk and spices passing through these lands. Knowledge, too, flowed freely along the Silk Road. Many of the scientific and medical texts that influenced European thought were translated and shared along the Silk Road. The Persian scholars played a key role in preserving and advancing the knowledge of the ancient Greeks, Romans, and Indians. Next, we reach Palmyra, a crucial stop for Silk Road traders in the heart of the Syrian desert. Palmyra's strategic location made it a vital link between the East and the Roman Empire. Its towering columns and temples are a reminder of the wealth and power that flowed through this city. Finally, the Silk Road brought goods into the Roman Empire, with cities like Antioch and Constantinople, which is modern-day Istanbul, serving as gateways to Europe. The demand for luxury goods like silk was so high that Roman writers often complained about the wealth being drained to the east. By the time goods reached the Mediterranean, they had traveled thousands of miles, passing through dozens of cultures and countless hands. But the Silk Road was more than a trade route. It was a bridge between civilizations. Today, the legacy of the Silk Road lives on, not just in the monuments and ruins, but in the way it shaped the cultures of the modern world. From the spices in our food to the stories we tell, the Silk Road's impact is still felt in the rhythms of daily life. So, as we look back at this remarkable journey, we're reminded that the Silk Road wasn't just a physical path. It was a connection between worlds, a symbol of humanity's shared history. What new routes will we forge in the future? The story continues. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Tech and Trek for more exciting journeys through history.